Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bigger Than Race, exposure to all things truth, whether you like it or not, with unique perspectives from different beings from all walks of life. This is Bigger Than Race. Investigate truth on your own terms.
Welcome back to Bigger Than Race. Boom, give me all your Bitcoins.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bigger Than Race. You know who this is. This is your boy, Brando. You know, the other day was Friday, and it was probably about 1:30 in the morning. And I'm in the West, California. And I got a late Twitter message, and it was a guy, and he said he had some news. You know, I was caught off guard. I'm very, standoffish a little bit, because when people want to start sending links and, talking about connecting and all that, I'm very cautious, to say the least. And he sent me some groundbreaking information about the marriage that we already knew existed between XLM and XRP. If you have eyes to see, you know that they are secretly married. I mean, the same creator created them. Jed McCaleb. I say it so many times. There's a reason for them both. And we're finding out now that them two together are married. It's official. It took the Flare Network to bring them together. But see, it was a match made in heaven already. We just needed to see everything play out. And it seems to me that this Flare Network is one of the last pieces to the puzzle. But I'm going to read you and show you exactly where this information is. And I'm really surprised that no one saw this information. And I can't take credit for it. Dumb Pete on Twitter is the one who contacted me and pointed this information out. He actually recorded the video, like a little 2-minute video, but it was actually kind of really blurry. So I couldn't show you his version. So what I'm going to do is show you the information that he showed me. And then a little later, we're going to actually go deeper into the Flare Network and to really understand what this is all about. Because I think if you hold XRP, you should definitely read upon this Flare Network and its white paper. They are in bed with XLM, Bitcoin, Ethereum network, and XRP. We thought Bitcoin was going to go to zero. That was the word on the street. But, it makes sense, because Bitcoin can't go anywhere. It's going to be a store of value, because the blockchain was birthed based off of Bitcoin. And so that's where everything else is running on. So the mother can't go anywhere. She'll stay in place, but just be a store of value. But guys, let's dive in. So as you can see, we are on the Flare website. Basically what you're going to do is scroll down to blog. And we're going to go to this article on August 10th. Flare Network. Boom. And we're going to scroll down to the article in here where it says Flare Time Series Oracle. Now, I'm not reading this entire article. You guys can do this yourself. Basically, I'm going to show you what was pointed out to me, which brings all of these assets together. And this is just an article. In the white paper, which we will dive deeper in on another video, you're going to see everything that I'm talking about. Flare Network is something that was meant to happen from the beginning. This is one piece of the puzzle that is going to bring in this entire economic system. And if you are aware, you know that the airdrop, the Flare airdrop, will be coming in December, if I'm not mistaken. And that is a month before the Banking for All Act takes place January 1st. Now, is there a coincidence? I think not. So let's dive in. Flare Time Series Oracle. Ownership of the Spark token allows for the contribution to the Flare Time Series Oracle, FETSO. Okay, I'm going to call it that. The purpose of the FETSO is to form accurate estimates of data on Flare from off-chain whilst retaining decentralization. The FETSO is structured to provide many estimates of individual time series. The XRP/Spark price is an example of a single time series. Each time series output by the FETSO will generally have two groups of participants. The first being Spark token holders and the second being the holders of the dependent application token, which is termed an F-asset. In the XRP application, the F-asset is the XRP token itself. For a more complex application like a derivatives application where the application requires multiple time series, the F-asset may be something more akin to an issued governance token. For each time series, the FETSO asks each relevant set of participants to provide an estimate. Spark holders will provide estimates for all time series, and F-asset holders will provide estimates over only the time series related to their F-asset. Those estimates are then processed as defined in Section 4 of the Flare white paper and output by the system. The incentive for F-asset holders to provide data to the system is the safety of their application. Spark token holders are incentivized by the potential to earn something called the Oracle reward. This is an amount of Spark tokens that are minted by the system. The Oracle reward is an annual rate split uniformly across each FETSO estimate period. For example, if the rate is 10%, there are 365 estimates in a year and a starting number of Spark tokens of 100. Then 10 Spark will be created in 1 year and 0.03 Spark minted and rewarded per day. Spark token contributors can earn this reward by contributing data that is deemed to be correct. The precise mechanics are set out in the white paper. Importantly, all Spark token holders are implicitly staked in the system as if they do not earn the reward, either through non-contribution or providing incorrect estimates. They lose value to token holders who are rewarded. This is Flare's version of block rewards. The FETSO will be initiated to provide the following prices for XRP/Spark, USD/Spark, BTC/Spark, and XLM/Spark. Only XRP Spark will have a corresponding F-asset at the outset. Additional time series and their related F-assets can be proposed and accepted through the governance process. Now, this right here shows you that XRP, USD, BTC, and XLM are all in conjunction with the Spark. And this is just from this article. In the white paper, it specifically have the hash graph consensus mechanism, that protocol, the Ethereum protocol, and the Stellar. So nobody cannot tell me that the marriage between XRP and Stellar was initiated long ago in 2014. Well, actually in 2012, because that's when they started it. Jed and Caleb and everybody at Ripple and everybody at Stellar knew what time it was. They painted a picture for you to make you think that they were all against each other. Meanwhile, all of this is connected. Why do you think Hashgraph, Hedera, all of those top tech companies are governing that protocol? They own that protocol. They own the Hashgraph because they own all those nodes. And there's only 15 out of about 40 to 50 companies that have actually been named. So what do you think is coming? Boom! Goddamn right. Boom! Ooh. Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, what we are about to see is something monumental. And quite frankly, I want to thank my boy, Jake, for bringing me this information, this news that I can actually bring to you guys today on this Labor Day. Anybody that has any valuable information, please send it to me. His name is Dumb Pete on Twitter. Send me the information. Let me actually show you his Twitter. Anything that you think is valuable, send it to me. Here he is right here. Dumb Pete sent this to me on Friday. We were chatting in the wee hours of the morning. While you sleep, we working. So I want to give a shout out to Jake, Dumb Pete, on Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you this goes deep, the Flare network is more important than people really think. And in another video, we're going to break this thing down and show you why you need to be reading up on this information. If you are an XRP holder and you do not read anything about the Flare network for your own self, you are a fool. Now, I got people in the comments who talk about why I talk so slow. Speed up. How about you speed your ass off my goddamn channel? This information is for people who resonate with my spirit, my vibe. Either you hate me or you love me. That's it. Ain't no in between. And I'm okay with that because I understand that there's a balance within the universe. There has to be that balance. People that don't like you, that people that love you. Just knowledge. It's just common law. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to share this news with you. Jake was riding me on getting this news out as fast as possible. And this is just a door opener to the Flare network because we're going to go dive deep. We're going to go so deep that I might see the devil in the pits of hell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy, Brando. I want to thank the community. I want to thank the Bigger Than Race community. That's all of you subscribers, all of you that communicate with me and talk to me on a daily basis, on every video. I want to thank you. I thank all the new subscribers. I hope that you're getting value out of this information, and I hope that you're seeing the future because we're helping paint that future for you so that you can actually see it on these YouTube videos. Guys, remember, investigate truth on your own terms.
Give me all your Bitcoins, babe.